Sorry, I was playing. I wanted to finish that level. Yeah, sure. Yeah, how can I help you? You want to get your system updated? Okay. Well, I first have to check. Are you after a particular software like Xbox or PlayStation or Switch? You're not sure? Okay, that's totally understandable. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just scan you and we're going to basically use the software the factory software that you have and see if you're most compatible with Xbox or PlayStation. Yeah, okay. So I've got my wands here, and this is PlayStation, obviously, this is Xbox, and basically whichever one starts blinking will be the one that you're most compatible with. Okay, so I'm going to just scan. Okay, so it looks like you are PlayStation compatible, which is great. If you in the future want to also be Xbox compatible, you'll just have to make a few memory upgrades, but as for everything else, you're pretty much good to go. Are you also looking for like portable gaming options, like maybe a few games from the Switch? Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Also, I do apologize for my voice. I've kind of lost it and it's just coming back, so if it's a little raspy, please just ignore that. Okay? Okay. So, first off, I just want to give you this toy for you to hold. This is Kirby, and he's sleeping right now, but I think this will be a great friend for you to hold on to while we install the updates on your system, okay? Here you go. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I just want to go through your current system settings again and just make sure that everything is totally up to date so that you get the best settings, optimization, and everything for your games, okay? Okay, so I'm just gonna go through. Okay, storage. You've got 2 terabytes at the minute. 2 terabytes, and that's enough space, yeah. If you're playing larger games like COD, you'll definitely need that amount of space. Let's see. Graphics settings. You're playing currently at 2160. So that's really good. You're getting good graphics. And what is your refresh rate? 144 hertz. You're getting great settings here. Your games must look really clean. Okay. And at the minute, your only peripherals are a PS5 controller. Okay, that's perfect. I'm thinking about upgrading you to the PS5 Pro controller. Especially if you're after games like COD, it's really helpful to have paddles and adjustable triggers. You're interested? That's great. That's perfect. I promise you'll love it. I use that controller and it's very helpful. So I highly recommend. Okay. So now that your system settings are totally optimized for the downloads, let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm gonna start off with the PS5 games before we get to the Switch. So I do apologize. The chickens outside are awake. And of course they're on the mic. Okay, so what is your playstyle exactly? Are you more like shooters or cozy games? You're shooters. Okay, I love that because I am shooters too. And I've got quite a few games here that I think you'll like. So, starting off, we've got Call of Duty. We've also got Fortnite, Apex, High on Life, and Elden Ring. Now, Elden Ring I could not recommend enough. This is a pretty big game and it is amazing. I've played it about 4 times so far. It's that good. You just get a little bit of everything. You've never heard of Elden Ring? What? Okay, we're definitely gonna download this because I think you're gonna love it. Just think about Lord of the Rings. It's kind of that vibe. Kind of that vibe. But I love it so good. And then I also have Overwatch. So do any of those games sound good to you? Yeah? Okay. So you want... Which ones do you want? Okay, you want Call of Duty for sure. And you're gonna check out Elden Ring? Okay, great. I promise you, you're not gonna be disappointed. It's really good. Okay, so Call of Duty and Elden Ring. Those are 2 really big games, but you do have 2 terabytes of space. So I actually think that you can get all of these and have space left over for the Switch. So you want all of them? Okay, great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hold my device really close to your port here, and I'm just going to use like this new wireless technology where I can basically like just transfer the game to you. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Call of Duty. And are you also a Warzone player? Yeah, okay. So I'll just do the add-on pack for Warzone as well. So let me just get that. Okay, I've got it. Perfect. So COD is currently at 5%, which is good speed. That's really good speed. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in an Ethernet cord just so we can speed things up because these are really big games, so it's gonna take a while. So, do I have your consent to plug in Ethernet cord? Okay, thank you. I promise it'll go much faster. Okay, so let me just find, where is the port? Where is the port? The port. Okay, I found it. Sorry, I'm just having a bit of trouble here. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna use my control here. I just want to check your download speed. Okay. So we're gonna test. Let's do a test. test for your internet speed, internet connection. Okay. Okay, so now type connection speed download. Okay. Okay, this is really good. You've got high speeds for downloads. And I'm just gonna check. Okay. Okay, so the system software just did a quick update and COD is currently installing. You are at 15% now. So you are going very good. Very good time. Very good time. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back home and now we're gonna do, you said you were gonna try out Elden Ring. Okay. Perfect. 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 Now before I start installing any more games, I just wanted to do a quick virus scan just to make sure that there are no worms or bugs on your system. Okay, so if the light goes green, you are virus free, but if the light goes blue, sorry, I've got the wrong instrument. I apologize. The light is supposed to go green, go red if you have any viruses. So let's start scanning. Oh, I got a flicker there. I think we might have detected one. Uh-oh, you've got a virus. That's not good. Let me just check in your results to see what the virus is. Okay, just looks like you've got 2 bugs. So I'm gonna go searching for them. Let's see if I can find the bugs. Just gonna swipe. Nope. Okay. I found it. I found one of them. I'm gonna just go in and pinch. I found it. This little critter was hiding in your wires. Now, have you been illegally downloading any games? No? I won't tell if you will. Okay, it's fine. We all do it. But these little critters, they get into our system and they just start multiplying. And so we have to make sure that we take them out as soon as they grow. So you've only got one left in there. So I'm going to get him out as soon as I'm finished disposing of this guy. And that way you will be completely virus free. So I'm just going to go through again and look for the second one. Swipe. In between the colors here. Let's see if I can get like 1, 2, scratch, we've got nasty bugger. Nasty bugger. Okay, so I am going to give him yummy, 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 yummy. I'm gonna go give him to my pet who loves these delicious treats. There we go. All done. Okay, now let's check. I'm just gonna use a different controller and just check your settings again. Let's see. Okay. COD is at 50%. That is great news. So let me go ahead and transfer. Let's transfer Elden Ring now. Okay, got my transfer tool. And we are gonna give you Elden Ring. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring. Swipe, swipe. And then you said you wanted everything. Okay. So Fortnite also just got an update. So this is the latest version. So I'm just gonna give you that as well. Swipe. 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 And there's also Apex. And this is the newest character that came out. So let me know what you like. How you like him. Yeah, I've got 245 hours on Apex. And that's just on my PlayStation account. I don't even want to know what I have on my Xbox account. Let's go ahead and transfer. Okay, and the final game is High on Life. High on Life, High on Life, High on Life, High on Life, High on Life. And we're gonna transfer. Okay, so now you have all of the PlayStation games currently being downloaded, and let's just check. Okay, perfect. Next, I'm gonna move on to Nintendo. So we've got the Nintendo here, and they've actually just released a new one. It's the Switch 2, but I don't have that in stock right now. I'm gonna get it in the future, but we don't have that in stock right now. So are you okay with just the standard Switch 1 games? Okay, perfect. So I've got YouTube, Dave the Diver, Hello Kitty, Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, Palia, Animal Crossing, and Super Smash Brothers. So, is there any particular one that you like? You like Dave the Diver? Okay, that's a good choice too. And you want Kirby and Super Mario? Okay, that's great. Those are really good games. So that is just 1, 2, 3. 3 games. Okay. So let me go ahead and make sure that everything is updated. Okay, everything is up to date. So let's go ahead and let's see. Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver. And I'm gonna. And then Super Mario. And then Super Mario. New. And lastly is Kirby. New. Okay, you are all full of downloads. Just gonna go ahead and check your storage to see how we're doing. Let's see. Settings. Okay, so you've got 26 gigabytes free, which is not a lot. That's really probably not even gonna be one game. So I would recommend for your next update that you upgrade your memory. Specifically because Black Ops 7 is dropping soon, and of course that's going to be a big game, so I'd highly recommend you upgrade your memory. Okay? Alrighty. But everything here is about done. Let's see. COD is at 90. Fortnite is 50. Elden Ring is at 40. And High on Life is at 70. Okay. And let's check the Switch games. Okay, Kirby's at 25. And Mario is at 25 as well. And okay, great. So, since everything is downloading good, if you would like to complete the downloads at home, you are fine to do so. They've already reached the ready to play stage. So, you can go ahead and you'd like to unplug the Ethernet. Okay, great. I'm just gonna see again. Okay. So the Ethernet is unplugged and the downloads are paused, and you can just resume them when you get home, okay? Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming in for your updates. It was a pleasure to install them on you, and I hope that they run smoothly. Please let me know if there are any